Hari Om. Guruji, I have one question which I think everybody wants to know the answer to. What is the purpose of human life?
Purpose of life is beautiful. It is loving, it is playfulness, it is leela. There is no goal as such, one should say. If we ask the purpose of life from a successful lover, he will say life is love. And if we ask the same question from a failed lover, he will not be interested in life anymore. He say life is failure. If you ask a successful businessman what is life, he will say life is a beautiful, successful business. If you go and ask the life, what is life from a poet, he may give you some nice poetry. Same thing, a philosopher answer will be different. It is something like that. If you are asking question that what is heart or what is flower. So heart, if you go and ask a question from an engineer, he will say heart is a very nice pump. If you go and ask a doctor, he will say life saving organ. It is one of the important organ in anatomy, physiology of human body. If you will go and ask a patient who is suffering from heart problem, he will say heart is life. His answer will be directly linked with the life. A young person who does not know nothing about the heart, he say it is just joy. I don't know nothing, but everything is enjoying. They say it is one of the important organ in the life, but for a young person, probably other priorities are there. For him, heart may not be that much big thing. But then you will go and ask some surgeon. He will say nothing doing, it is just a bunch of veins, arteries and muscles, that's all. But if you go to a real lover, he will say heart is everything. If you will go to a failure lover, he will say heart is nothing but is a broken, people keep on breaking the heart. Now one heart you get so many answers, one life you will get infinity answers. But we are so lucky that yogis, rishis, maharishis, after great research, they came to know certain beautiful answers which fits to everybody's life who is living a nice life or who want to live a nice life in this human race. First of all, they said life is nothing but leela, a play, beautiful play. Like you are coming in the life, beautifully play your role, and then once your role is over, your life is over. This is something they talk of, that play the life in a playful manner. Then they have given 4 beautiful symptoms of a purpose of the life or a beautiful life, what we can say, the 4 purpose of life, which can define what is life. The first purpose they say in Sanskrit is Dharma. Dharma means which is keeping us, which is absorbing us, which is giving us the life. That is called Dharma. Dharma has been translated as a religion. But whereas exact translation of Dharma is not religion. It is not like Hindu, Muslim or Christian. Dharma is the law of nature. We all are the subject of law of nature. Why we are suffering? Because we go against the law of nature. So what was the purpose of life given by the great rishis, yogis? That live your life in accordance to the dharma or in accordance to the law of nature. And once you are living in accordance with the law of nature, your life will be balanced and life will be giving you beautiful results. Then second purpose of the life they say, Artha. Artha in Sanskrit, it has got couple of meaning in English. One of the meaning people say is the money or the wealth or the meaning. Artha means meaning. So creation of the wealth. We are here in the world as a human being, not to be living as a parasite, not to be just parasite on the nature. We come here, we create something out of our own creativity. We come and take out some meaning from this life. So what will be the meaning of this life? By having some wealth, something to add on, and that wealth is needed for your life. That wealth is needed to flourish. That wealth is needed to have the balance in the life. So that wealth creation is coming under the category of Artha. Making money is not prohibited. You need to make money, or you need to create some wealth so that you can live a balanced life. It is not that accumulation of undue wealth so that you become victim of the same wealth for which you were running to get the balance and peace. It is on the contrary giving you trouble, tension and anxiety. So we need to create the wealth that is called Artha. And Artha, we bring some Artha meaning out of the life, not the meaningless or useless life. So that is the second purpose of life. Then the third most important purpose of life comes Kama. Kama means the desire. All types of desires, whatever we have, including the sexual desires. So third purpose of life is the Kama. So if you do not have any desire, probably you will not be doing any justification to human life. We all are born out of the desires only. Without desires, we would not have having any birth. So birth is the result of Kama. Birth is the result of desire. Human beings have desires. That's why so many new things are being created all around. People are creating so many new things, creating the roads, aeroplanes, trains, means of luxury, means of relaxation, means of comfort. These all things are coming out because of the desires. Then the fourth most important thing comes up. They say moksha. Moksha means liberation. Now liberation from what? Now once you have created something, once you have lived the life in accordance to the law of nature, once you have created the wealth, once you have had the desires, rightful desires, then what else is left? Still you may not be satisfied, still you may feel something lacking in your life, still you may have some sorrow, some suffering. Then they say ultimately this human life, human birth should be the last birth of your entire chain of birth. Infinite birth you have taken so far, not known to you. There are 8.4 million species. Now the science confirms again and again that rebirth is possible. You born again, you die again. This is going on. But in the human life, you got the chance to be liberated. They say moksha. You get total freedom. Now you are not going to take birth again. No more new birth will happen. That is what they call it moksha. Now when you are totally present and performing your actions with presence and rightful actions in accordance to Dharma, your desires are balanced, you are creating the wealth in accordance to the Dharma, automatically the fourth purpose starts meeting out with your wisdom, with your intellect. You walk on the path of moksha, liberation. So this is the fourth most important purpose which one can work out during the studies time. If in studies time one cannot work on this fourth purpose of the moksha, they can do it during their mid age, or even during their job, or during their profession, or even before the retirement. Now what has happened in the human life, people started thinking that this moksha thing is to be kept after the retirement, but that is not the right way. For moksha you have to work right from the beginning. Time is available, whatever time is available, start working in this direction to attain moksha in the life. That is the fourth purpose of life. Once these all four purposes of life are completed, you are totally liberated. And liberation is not after the death. Salvation is not after the death. Some religions are talking about that, but this is not correct. Who knows after death? Have we any evidence that after the death some people are liberated? No one has given any message after the death. But yogis were very clear. They say this liberation, this salvation is possible when you are alive, when you are fully in full awareness, and you are capable to understand and detach yourself from all the attachments of the world and attain the supreme truth, ultimate truth, and that completes the purpose of your life, human life. So enjoy your purpose of life.